Assalamu alaikum everyone. How are you all? I hope you all are doing well and we are also fine, alhamdulillah. I'm sorry that I could not upload the vlogs in last week, although there were 2 to 3 videos which were already recorded, but somehow I could not edit them and could not do the voiceover. And in this video, which I'm showing you, it was a Tuesday last week, and it was in the morning. I was going from my campus, ETH Zurich Hungerberg campus, to the ETH Zurich Zentrum campus because, as I mentioned you in previous vlog, that I am going to take the language course, German language course in this semester. And there is a language center which offers these language courses to the students of ETH Zurich and the University of Zurich. So this campus has different classrooms in different campuses, but I have my classes for this particular course in University of Zurich in Zentrum. So I would take this e-link bus. This is a link from this Hungerberg campus to the main campus of ETH Zurich. And the University of Zurich is also located along with the ETH Zurich's Zentrum campus. So these two universities are located together. And let me know in the comment section how you find my voiceover of my vlog in English. I'm actually doing it just for a try because some of my colleagues suggested me to do the voiceover of the vlogs in English because it's good for them then to understand what I'm talking about in the vlog. And maybe I can do a mix of English and Urdu, but I'll see. If you like this voiceover in English, then I'll continue doing it, otherwise I will come back to Urdu again. I'm actually taking this German course for many reasons. In PhD, there are certain credits that we need to attain during our PhD. This is a kind of requirement. So these language courses are basically eligible for credits. That's why I'm taking it. But there are, of course, a lot of other benefits as well. One is, of course, my daughter is at the daycare center all the time and she's learning Swiss German there. So it's good if we learn German and we can communicate with her in German. And also, if you are living in any international country for more than 2 to 3 years, then it would be really nice if you understand their language and communicate with them in their native language. And of course, you don't need to be really proficient in their language, but at least you should have that level that you can understand what they're saying. So here I was almost arrived at the ETH Zurich Zentrum campus, and it takes almost 18 to 20 minutes in the E-Link bus from the Hungerberg campus to the Zentrum campus. And from here actually started my hunt for the building and the room, because I actually have been to ETH Zurich main campus so many times, but I had never been to the locations which are mentioned in my course, where my class is going to be. Now you can see the inside of ETH Zurich main campus. Just look at the architecture and the construction. It's really beautiful. It fascinates me a lot. Although it's an old building, I mean, this campus of ETH Zurich was built somewhere 150 years ago, but it still looks so attractive and it's so durable. And yeah, I really like it. So now I was going from the back entrance to the main entrance, where they have the coffee shops and information center. So I was going outside because this was not the building where I was supposed to be. Wow, just look at this water fountain with the statue just in the entrance hall. Isn't it so beautiful? I am always amused to see this kind of statues and this kind of construction. So anyway, I was leaving this building because I had to go to University of Zurich building, and this is the ETH Zurich Zentrum building. And from here I was following Google Maps, and it took me to University of Zurich. It was really not far away. It was 2 to 3 minutes walk. And here I was locating the building which is KOL, where I had to go. And it was really on the road, and I actually found some very nice sitting places while going to the building. This is the whole building. Oh wow. I'll again check out if I'm going to the right place, but this is the main entrance. If you see the door over there, and this is the restaurant. I guess I have to go from this side, and maybe I would ask someone if I'm going to the wrong side. Okay, so it looks like it's the main entrance, and it also says University Stadt Zurich. So this is the entrance. So that's how the main entrance looks like. Okay, so this is it. And now, because they say they would need my certificate of vaccination, and if I don't have it, then I have to do the corona test. So I would see, because I'm vaccinated, so I would only go through the app and I will show them the vaccination certificate, and then I'm good to go. So it's my first time over here, and I'll see. I have to go to the G floor. So this is the E floor. Now, because I have pain in my foot, so I would avoid the stairs and I would go through the elevator. For the elevator, where it is, I guess I have to go through. Oh yes, it's there. I am on G floor and I have to go to 220. So it's 217. Wow, it was so easy to find. Exactly 216. So I think I should go to that side, hunting for the room. Oh wow, it looks so beautiful. You see? And this is how it looks like. Everyone is having lunch because it's the lunch time here. It's already 12, and by the way, I have my class on 12:50, so I still have 15 minutes. I can show you around. So this is the classroom. I already found it. You see, it's kind of ancient building, I would say, because it's built in that way. Basically, these statues are after the different professors who were teaching here for a long time, and they are of course retired and they are no more alive. 1808 to 1888, Professor Alex Schweizer. So I like it very much, and you see there they have hashtag UZH. It's looking very lively place, all because it's the lunch time. I hope you like it, because I liked it very much. The thing is, the campus where I'm studying and where I'm enrolled, which is ETH Zurich Hungerberg, it's a new building. It was built somewhere 7 to 8 years ago. So it's a new building and it's built on the style according to the modern buildings. But these buildings for the ETH Zentrum and the University of Zurich, they are quite old buildings. But these old buildings are so fascinating to watch and to know about, because These are constructed in a so durable way that even after 200 to 300 years they look so fresh and good, and they're so durable. So that's why I like these buildings. Let me know how you found these buildings. Did you like them or not? Okay, now I feel hungry while seeing these people doing their lunch. So I think I should go back to the class to know the people around. So I guess there was a class going on which is just ended, and that's why people are coming out. This is my course actually, Basic German A1 High Speed. Good luck to me. Okay, so basically I am now done with the class. It was so interesting because it was really like the first formal session on how to learn German from the very basic things. I actually enjoyed it a lot, and I'm really looking forward to the next class as well. So now I'm going back. The lift was not working, so I'm going through the stairs, although it's a bit difficult for me, but yes, I have to go through it. So this is basically the hall which I showed you from the top. So it's a nice place. Quite a big hall actually. Next time I think I would try to explore the history of this couch lying here. Okay, I think now I should leave. And anyway, I also have to find out where I am at the exit, because there are so many options for the exit as well, and I'm not sure where I am right now. I think I should again go for Google. So finally I got the way to come out, somehow wandering around, and then I found the place from where to come out to reach the bus station. So it's the same place I showed you before. Okay, so now I'm leaving for my university. Now you can see a lot of traffic jam over here because it's a kind of peak hour. This is the entrance and the main building for ETH Zurich Zentrum, and I guess there is some construction work going on. That's why they have the fences all the way around in the front side. That's why I cannot show you. From here I just went to the bus station to go back to my university, and at this point I was super slow because I walked a lot this day, and I had a lot of pain in my foot. But anyways, I just missed one bus and I went through the other bus. So that's all for today's video, and I'll let you guys know in later vlogs that how is the German course going on and how fastly I'm learning German. And I hope you liked today's video, and if you like it, then please leave your comments below in the comment section. And if you're first time here, don't forget to subscribe my channel and press the notification bell so that you receive the notifications of the upcoming videos. And that's the end of my vlog. See you next time in any next video. Till then, Allah Hafiz.